Hello kids, I'm back again with my new video of class 7 chapter 8 political science market around us. Now, what is market around us? जब आप घर से निकलते हो तो आप देखते हो अपने आसपास के market, right? First one is weekly market. Weekly market is so called because it is held on specific day. ये किसी हफ्ते में किसी एक दिन लगता है. Weekly market do not have permanent shops. They don't have permanent shops. Traders set up shops for the day and they close them by the evening. Then they may set up at a different place in the next day. There are thousands of such market in India. People came here for their everyday requirements. Many things in the weekly market are available at cheaper rate. This is because when shops are in permanent building, they incur a lot of expenditure. They have to pay rent, electricity fees of to the government. They also have to pay wages to the worker. In weekly market, the shops owner stores the things they sell at home. Most of them are held by families members and hence do not need a higher worker. Weekly markets do not have a large number of shops selling the same goods, which means there is competition among them. If some traders were have to charge a higher prices, people would move to another shop where the same thing may be available more cheaply or where the buyer can bargain and bring the price down. One of the advantage of weekly market is that most thing you need are available at one place. Whether you need vegetables, groceries, clothes items, utensils, all of them can be found here. You do not have to go to different areas to buy different things. People also prefer going to market where they have a choice and a variety of goods. Shops in their neighborhood. We have seen the weekly market offered a variety of goods. However, we also buy things from other kind of market. There are many shops that sell goods and services in our neighborhood. We may buy milk from the dairy, groceries from departmental stores, stationery, eatable, or medicines from others. Shops, many of these are permanent shops, while others are roadside stalls such as of vegetable hawkers, fruit vendors, and machine mechanics, etc. Shops in neighborhood are usually in many ways. They are near our home and can go there on every day on a week. Usually, the buyer and the seller know each other, and their shops are provides good on credits. This means that you can pay for the purchase later, as you see Sujata case for example. You might have noticed that there are different kinds of seller even in neighborhood market. Some of them have permanent shop, others sell their goods in roadside shopping complex in mall. So far we have seen two kinds of marketplace, weekly market and a market in our neighborhood. There are other market in urban areas and many shops properly called shopping complex. These days, in many urban areas, you can also have large multi-stored area air conditioned building with shops on different floors, known as malls. In these urban markets, you can get both branded and non-branded good, as you have read in the chapter on advertising. Branded goods are expensive, often promoted by advertising and claims of better quality. The companies producing these products sell through shops in large urban markets and at times through special showroom. As compared to non-branded good, fewer people can afford to buy branded ones. Chain of market. In the previous section, you have read about different market from where we buy goods. From where do we think shop owners procure their goods? Goods are produced in factories, on farms, and in homes. However, we don't buy directly from the factory or from the farm, nor would the producer be interested in selling small quantities such as 1 kilo of vegetable or one plastic mug. The people in between the producer and the final customers are traders. The wholesaler traders first buy goods in large quantity. For example, a vegetable wholesaler traders will not buy a few kilos vegetables but will buy a large lots of 25 to 100 kilos. Then be sold in other traders. In these markets, buying and selling takes place between traders. It is through their links of traders that goods reach faraway places. The traders who finally sells their this to the consumer is a retailer. This could be trader in weekly market, a hawker in the neighborhood, or a shop in the shopping complex. We can understand this with the help of following example. Every city has an area for wholesale market. This is where goods reach and then they supply to other traders. The roadside hawkers whom you read about earlier would have purchased a large quantity of plastic item from a wholesale trader in the town. He in turn might have bought these from another ever bigger wholesaler trade in the city. The city wholesaler traders would have bought a large amount of plastic item from the factory and stored them in the godown. In this way, a chain of market is set up. When we purchase, we not be aware of chain of market through which these good travels before they reaches us. Markets everywhere. So far, we have been different marketplaces where people buy and sell a variety of goods and services. All these markets are in specific locality and work in particular manner and time. However, it is not always necessary that one has to go to the market to purchase goods. You can also place order for variety of things through phones and these days through internet as the goods are delivered at your home. In clinic and nursing home, you may have noticed sales representative waiting for doctors. Such persons who also engage in selling of goods, thus buying and selling takes place in different ways, but not necessarily through shops in the market. The market that we looked at above are the ones that we recognize easily. However, these are the market that we may not be aware. This is because, yeah, this is because the market that we looked at once we recognize, however, the markets that we are not aware, this is because large number of goods are brought and sold that we don't use directly. For example, a farmer uses fertilizers to grow crops that he purchased from a special shop in the city and they in turns get them for factories. A car factory purchaser engine, gears, petrol tanks, axle, wheel, etc. for various factories. They do not usually see all the buying and selling but only the final product, the car in the showroom. The story is similar for any other goods, markets and equality. In this chapter, you have looked at shop owner in weekly market and these in shopping complex. There are very different people. One in small traders with little money to run the shop, whereas able to spend a lot of money to set a shop. They also earn equal amounts. The weekly market traders earn little compared to the profit of regular shop owner in shopping complex. Similarly, buyers are differently placed. They are many who are not able to afford the cheapest of the product, while others are busy shopping in the malls. Thus, whether we can be buyers or seller in these different markets depend upon amongst other things on the money that we have. And that was all about this chapter. I hope you liked it. Thank you.